Good morning, Taiwan, and thank you for joining us on this Friday. I am Louisa Lee. 早安，你好，欢迎收看 Louisa 报报，每天给你最新奇、最有趣的新闻。First to an issue that has Americans evenly split in terms of opinions. U.S. President Barack Obama is the first sitting president to openly express his support for gay marriage. Obama's historic announcement, which Republican presidential nominee Mitt Romney disagrees, comes after the endorsement of the same-sex marriage by Vice President Joe Biden and other cabinet members. 美国总统奥巴马在接受访问时，第一次公开说他个人支持同性婚姻。不过，他也说这个是他的个人的意见，各州是否准许同性婚姻还是由各州决定。
U.S. President Barack Obama weighed in on the highly divisive issue of gay marriage on Wednesday. During an interview with ABC's Good Morning America co-anchor Robin Roberts.
At a certain point, I've just concluded that for me personally, it is important for me to go ahead and affirm that I think same-sex couples should be able to get married.
This is the first time President Obama has said he supports gay marriage. The president said that those were his personal views and did not go as far as to support any national or federal level efforts to make gay marriage legal, saying it was a matter for individual states to decide. Pressure has been building on the president to clarify his views after Vice President Joe Biden and other cabinet members expressed their support for gay marriage. Earlier in his term, Obama ended the U.S. military's Don't Ask, Don't Tell policy that prevented gay men and women from serving openly in the military.
And now to other news. The biggest pink diamond ever to go under the hammer is making its way to Taiwan in a few days. Now let's give you a closer look at the valuable gem, Martian pink, which is estimated to sell up to $8 million. 香港家饰的拍卖会本周末将会在台北举办春季拍卖前的展览。这次展览非常的难得，是因为会有一颗拍卖史上最大颗的粉红钻石，预计价值将近800万美金。
Taiwan's jewelry lovers now have the one and only chance to witness the largest round pink diamond ever to appear in auction history in Taipei this weekend, as the rare stone Martian pink will be exhibited in Taiwan before being auctioned in Hong Kong later on May 29th. According to Christie's jewelry specialist, the 12.04 carat fancy intense pink diamond is expected to fetch over $8 million. Martian pink was first purchased by Harry Winston in 1976 and was given the name to celebrate the first satellite mission to Mars by the U.S. in the same year.
One of our highlights is the 12.04 brilliant cut fancy intense pink diamond. It's the largest pink diamond, round pink diamond ever to appear in auction history. So why is this pink diamond so out of the ordinary? It's because in 1976, the collector that actually bought this diamond bought it from Harry Winston, and that was the same year that the United States launched the Martian exhibition. And to commemorate this event, the Harry Winston decided to name this diamond the Martian pink.
In addition to the huge size, it is also the color purity that makes Martian pink diamond so valuable. While most natural pink diamonds have a tinge of purple, gray, or orange to them, this stone shows no trace of a secondary color.
Colored diamonds are very rare, and especially pink diamonds, they don't usually appear. And for pink diamond to be this intense in color is extremely out of the ordinary. And for it to be saturated, this saturated, to become a round brilliant diamond is exceptional. You rarely find it in the market at all.
The other significant sized round pink diamond in the world is believed to be the 23.6 carat Williamson pink diamond, which is presented to Queen Elizabeth II in 1947 as a wedding gift. Christie's auction house expects to raise over $76 million from 300 lots at the jewelry sale, which begins on May 29th.
And Hollywood actor Dustin Hoffman is the latest among the stars to be hailed as a hero, in which he came to the rescue of a heart attack victim who collapsed while jogging in London's Hyde Park. The 27-year-old lawyer who publicly thanked Hoffman for his quick reaction is reported to be doing okay. 奥斯卡金奖影帝 Dustin Hoffman 最近成了真实生活里的英雄，因为他上个月在住家附近看到一位在慢跑的律师突然昏倒，他立刻打电话报警，并且等到医护人员到场，律师后来还被救回来。医护人员也说 ，Hoffman 真的是他们看过最冷静的人。
While actors continue to save the world in box office hit movies, actor Dustin Hoffman proves to be a superhero in real life. The 74-year-old Rain Man star was credited for saving a man's life last week in London, who suffered a heart attack while jogging in Hyde Park. Paramedic Martin MacArthur rushed to the site after receiving an emergency call.
We got there within about 2 minutes and jumped out of the ambulance to find that Dustin Hoffman was the main witness to this jogger who'd collapsed. He was in cardiac arrest, and so we were breathing for him and doing CPR.
To MacArthur's account, Hoffman was the perfect bystander.
He gave us a great history when we arrived, but then didn't get in the way afterwards, was totally calm, collected throughout, stayed for the whole resuscitation, which lasted about 20 minutes, and, as we said, congratulated us as we were loading the patient and getting him to hospital.
Hoffman isn't the only celebrity turned Good Samaritan in recent weeks. Black Swan actress Mila Kunis cared for a man who collapsed due to a seizure near her LA home last weekend, while actor Ryan Gosling saved a woman from being hit by a car in New York last month.
And besides catching the romantic tearjerker The Vow in cinemas today, you can also select Dark Shadows, starring Johnny Depp as the cursed vampire who is freed after 200 years, or Jason Statham Safe for spectacular action scenes. Johnny Depp 跟 Tim Burton 合作的《黑影家族》本周五就要上映了。参与演出的 Helena Bonham Carter 也出席了首映会。不过她说，她本来以为她会演性感女巫，没想到最后没有得到这个角色，真的是太可惜了。The main cast members of Dark Shadows are greeted by dedicated fans at the European premiere in London. At the event, Helena Bonham Carter, the partner of director Tim Burton, reveals that being his lover does not automatically win her the role she wants.
I mean, actually, to be honest, on this one, Tim came to me and he said, you know what, I think we should just take a break because it's maybe getting a bit boring and predictable for everybody. And I said, no, fine, I won't take it personally. And then after about 3 weeks, he came back and said, actually, there is this part that I really can't think of anybody else to play. And I thought he meant the sexy, witchy, vampy part, which is Ava. And he said, no, I'm not going to ask a witch to play a witch, apart from the fact that I'm about 15 years too old. No, it's got to be Dr. Hoffman. I thought, Dr. Hoffman, she's the alcoholic psychiatrist. He says, yeah, you're perfect. They're like, who's got aging problems? I was like, thanks, babe.
Johnny Depp and Eva Green talk about their on-screen experience together, which was technically challenging at times.
It was infinitely more surreal shooting it than it came out on the big screen because we were, in harnesses and strapped together by wires and flying all over the place. It was pretty surreal.
Johnny is very kind of down to earth, very normal, has a great sense of humor, and is very, he's a gentleman.
Dark Shadows is in theaters today.
What have you done? For all time.
What the hell is this?
He's coming. He's coming.
Hear me, future dweller. What is the year?
1972.
1972.
He's not staying with us forever, is he? I like him.
Oh, super.
Welcome home, Barnabas Collins.
How soon can the horses be ready?
We don't have horses. We have a Chevy.
What sorcery is this? Reveal yourself, tiny songstress.
Hello, Barnabas. Remember me?
Witch, you cursed me to be this hideous creature.
You may strategically place your wonderful lips upon my posterior and kiss it repeatedly.
What if I made you love me?
With what a spell.
With this.
I must admit, they have not aged a day.
he for real?
Indeed.
And to another film that looks thrilling, Jason Statham takes on his usual role of throwing punches at the bad guys in the mafia and money-driven film Safe. Statham plays a cage fighter by the name of Luke, whose life gets more complex after attempting to save a little girl's life.
You all right? You want to tell me why those men are after you?
I can memorize anything. They showed me a very long number.
Is there anything interesting to you about these numbers?
It's not just random. There's a sequence.
It's a code.
Help me if you
Who took the girl?
It was Luke Wright. What?
Luke Wright, the Big Apple's hardest cop once upon a time.
Get everybody on this Chinese into Russians. Close every exit out of Manhattan.
Stay safe.
Till my dying day. I got the numbers. Now you're dealing with me.